in this kind of mode of like, we're going to share the gospel and pray for every one of our teammates. I just knew this was going to be the first domino.
It was never about, let me go reach the hard white dude. It was about, we're going to reach everybody for the gospel. What I needed in my life was not more education on how I was racist, but I needed education on why I needed Jesus.
I do remember hear you guys say something about God began to move on the team. Y'all just share briefly about that and we'll close this out.
We had been having Bible studies for over a year and trying our best to reach out to teammates, pray for them. I was not the greatest at leading people to Christ personally, but all I knew is that God changed me and my teammates had started to see changes. And all I knew is that if I'll just keep praying and trusting God, he'll do what he wants to do and move on people's hearts. And so I remember, again, Brock can kind of fill in with a moment. Brock kind of got us together. Several of us had come to Christ by now. And he said, I just feel like we just need to bring some guys together to share our testimonies. It was the most vanilla outreach ever. Like, I think we should, okay, should we bring food or not? Nobody said nothing about food, no band. There was no, equipment to haul in. It was just, let's just invite them. Where are we going to do it? We'll go over to this other guy's dorm room. So we go over to a guy named Bo's dorm room. And we just kind of went around inviting all the guys, say, hey, just come at this time. We want to share our stories, what God's done in our life. And sure enough, guys wanted to hear. They wanted to come. Think now, the whole team didn't come, but it's a handful of guys. We're all in a big circle.
Yeah.
It was a very ordinary meeting. And I'll say it was uneventful in that maybe 4 or 5 guys stood up and said, this is, our vernacular would be the 2-minute miracle of how Jesus changed our life and the difference he's made. This is how it was. This is how I met him. This is what happened after. And that was it. And then we all stood up and we all said, well, let's just pray, guys. Let's grab hands and let's just pray. And all I know is I read about the book of Acts and then it became real.
Joe did.
Because in no time flat, I don't know what happened in that room, but I looked to one side. One of my teammates is on his knees, just crying, weeping. Brock's turned aside. Some people are praying in a different language. It was as if something just entered the room that we thought, oh yeah, we're going to hold hands and pray and kind of be out of here in 30 seconds. Something powerful happened. I don't even know how long we were in there. But it was guys giving their lives to the Lord. No one was preaching then. It was just the presence of God stepping into a room. It was supernatural. And that wasn't the only moment, but we had so many moments where God just showed up and started to move on people's lives where it was undeniable.
It's amazing. What I love about you guys is that this stuff started on the campus. We as a ministry, we care deeply about the next generation. We love the campuses, and I know we'll have many students that are watching this right now, and they too can be reached on the campus and start something great on their campus. And then from there, you never know what's going to happen. And I know there's so many people that I've come across that have been touched by you, both of your ministries. There's pastors, people that are pastors now. There are people that are out there, that are businessmen, businesswomen, people, missionaries, all because of what, Delvin taking this step of faith, reaching Brock, and now Brock goes and does what he's doing. And man, you guys are influencing not just Middle Tennessee and not just, Tennessee period, but you guys are, reaching the nation and nations from what you guys did there back at MTSU. And so guys, thank y'all for your time.
Thank you, Pastor Shino. Good to talk to you, Delvin.
Great to see you guys. Blessings to everybody in New York.